Have you faced any legal challenges in your POD journey? I know this can sound daunting, but don't worry, I've got an awesome tool called Hey, amazing creators. So today we are diving into a topic that's crucial for anyone in the print-on-demand game, which is navigating the complex world of legalities. So trust me, this is a video you do not want to skip. Whether you are a seasoned seller or you're just getting started with my low-hanging system, understanding legal boundaries will save you from potential pitfalls and hefty fines. So what are the most common legal issues in POD? Well, they really boil down to three major ones: copyrights, trademarks, and licensing. So copyrights protect original works of authorship. So that means if someone sketches a unique design, writes a song, or even pens a poem, they have the rights to it. So using someone else's copyrighted material without permission is just a no-no. It doesn't work. Next up, trademarks. So these protect symbols, names, and slogans that are used to identify goods or services. So think here, brand logos or even specific brand taglines. So replicating these can kind of make you be asking for trouble. Then we have licensing. So some creators will allow their works to be used, but under a specific term. This is where licensing comes in. So you might have the green light to use certain content, but always you want to ensure that you're adhering to licensing terms. So a common pitfall that I've seen people fall into is using artist and celebrity names and likenesses. So just because you're a fan of a celebrity doesn't mean that you can sell merchandise with their face on it. It can lead to serious legal consequences. Now, does it all the time? No. A lot of times, the way that I look at it is even if you are technically in the right, which often isn't the case, but even if you technically were, a lot of these companies, if they wanted to fight back, have way more money than we do to fight back. So I try to just not do anything that's risky. I mean, another tricky area could be quotes. So while short phrases typically cannot be copyrighted, some iconic quotes might be trademarked or associated closely with a particular brand or individual. So you gotta kind of do your due diligence. Now, I know this can sound daunting, but don't worry, I've got some best practices to keep you on the safe side, because at this point, I've got tens of thousands of designs. I'm not stressed about it, nor do you need to be. This is kind of just a primer and then some best practices. So first and foremost, just create original content. Low-hanging system thrives on simplicity. So you don't need to replicate, you can resonate, but your unique voice and designs can be your biggest asset. I also have some other videos on here about how you can use AI to come up with new phrases and things like that. If you're not sure about something, you can check platforms. There's the US Patent and Trademark Office. I've got an awesome tool called Trademark Inspector, and that'll go and sync in with all of your Etsy listings and tell you if you're accidentally using any trademarks, because I know sometimes you might have an honest mistake, so that tool is really helpful. If you're in doubt about something, you can seek permission. So whether it's reaching out to an artist for a collaboration or getting the rights to use a particular image or quote, you can ask and be better safe than sorry. Lastly, if you have something that you're really thinking of, I don't really think that this is going to be necessary, especially since print on demand, it's so easy to create new designs and just expect boom, 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 expect to fail 98% of the time and just keep it moving. But if you have something you're really not sure about, it's very important to you, you could consider investing in legal counsel or using online legal services or something, especially if you're scaling up. A small investment could save you from hefty fines later on if there's something you really want to do that's tricky. Generally, I just think if it's tricky, stay away. The world of print on demand is vast, it's filled with opportunities, but like any venture, of course, it's essential to operate within the legal boundaries and stay out of trouble. So low-hanging system is all about maximizing your profits while minimizing your risks, and that includes, of course, legal risks. So share your thoughts and experiences below. Have you faced any legal challenges in your POD journey? Let's create an informed and supportive community right here, so together we can navigate these waters safely.